Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you how to do eyeshadow. As simple as that. What is eyeshadow? What is it for? So I'm going to be showing you pretty simple, affordable products. There's going to be a few that are out there that I did splurge on, or I have friends that gifted me some of these products and I really want to thank them. So I hope that you enjoy this video. I hope that you learned something new today. Please stay tuned, and please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Let me know what you want to see in the next video. I really want to please you guys in that. I want you guys to learn something every time you watch a video. I want you to leave learning something new. So I hope that you enjoy. Don't forget to ring that bell next to that subscribe button. That will let you know every single time that I post a new video. Okay guys? So let's keep going. Okay, so now that we are all close and personal, I'm going to be showing you what brushes I'm going to be using. I have Wet n Wild. I have this Avon blending brush in Karity Cosmetics. So I'm going to be using this palette right here, Tarteist Pro to Go. Beautiful, simple palette. If I'm not wrong, is $23. So for eye primer, I'm going to be using the Lorac Behind the Scenes eye primer. This one right here. So I'm grabbing it this much right here. I'm going to be using my face powder, and I know it's not my color. I know that. So with that, I'm going to be using is this kind of brush right here. Let me go ahead and show you. And I want to go ahead and set my eye before it starts creasing, and you want to pack it.
Take a moment right here, feeling like it's out gear. Driving to.
So I finished my eye on camera, this one right here, and I'm going to be showing you on this other eye what I did and what colors I use with what brushes. So first and foremost, I already put my primer. I already set my primer. So let's go ahead and do the transition shade. For the transition shade, I use this eyeshadow brush right here, and I'm gonna be using Crisp right here. Now what a transition shade is basically you want to find the shadow, which is basically that little dent right there in your eye.
It's the sun with a rose and a gun. Feel the wind in my hair, going nowhere I swear. Like an outlaw on the run, dangerous.
Now with the blending brush right here, I'm going to blend it out. You want to go side to side like that. Now I am going to apply tape. Before you apply the tape, you want to go ahead and put it on your hand and take off some of that stickiness so you don't tug and pull on your eye. Okay? And I'm going to place it in a line connected to my eyebrow. Back again with the blending brush. You want to continue doing the same thing. The swiping motion back and forth.
Dangerous, but it's so fun. Running, no. Hold on, don't let go. Running, no. Keep running.
Once I feel like it's getting somewhere, that's whenever I want to start going in little tiny circles and bringing it upwards. Okay. So I feel like my color basically has transitioned, but during the process of application and blending, the color tends to blend out so much that it kind of disappears. So with the blending brush, I'm going to grab the color now. The same color, Crisp, and apply it to the bottom right here. A little bit closer. And that's to give you something started like a wash of color. Okay. What I like about using the tape, you can get outside of it. Obviously not all the way over here, but you know what I mean. With the pencil brush, right here, I'm going to grab Styling, which is this plum eggplant color, a little bit on the tip, and apply it on the edge where it meets your eyelash, like if you had eyeliner. Okay, so grab a little bit more of that color and go underneath the crease shade. Back to the blending brush. So you see, it's a process. You go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I'm gonna grab a little bit more of that crisp, which is that orange, burnt orange shade, and go in circles to blend out that darkness. Now with that Wet n Wild flat brush, which is actually a concealer brush if I'm not wrong. So with that purple shade, I'm just gonna go ahead and glide it down. And I'm gonna grab actually quite a lot because I don't have a setting spray. I don't own one. I'm in the process of getting one. I wanna try out what people are raving about so much. I have a good amount, and I'm gonna, with the edge of it, what I like about this concealer brush, it can make a very nice crisp line. So first I want to start it out in the beginning of my eye where actually my tear duct is, okay? That would be right here, okay? And I start going down in little patting, swiping motions. I'm going down and gliding the shadow, okay? But you want to make that illusion that I made right here where it's very nice and circular and crisp. And for that, you want to go ahead and look at your eye first. And then start making the shape, tracing it out, okay? Now at the beginning, you're not going to have that much product, but you want to work with what you have, because if you mess up, then it's easier to fix it than after you have a lot. I want a little bit more, so just keep doing that. And with the edge of it and remainder of the product, you want to blend it, okay? Don't just leave it like that. Go ahead and blend it. So I feel like this one looks a little bolder than this one, so I'm going to go ahead and correct that. See what I mean? Just wiping back and forth, creating a very blended illusion. So I feel like I have that how I want it. I want to keep it that way, okay? I can tweak it later. So now, with my blending brush, I'm going to grab a little bit more of Crisp. By now, you probably already know that name. And I'm applying it in very light amounts. And the reason I'm doing this is to blend everything out nicely. Only edges though, only the edges. Keep going in swiping motions. Okay. So now I'm going to go back with that pencil brush, and I'm going to go ahead and define a little bit more of that darker color. And I'm starting to trace where my color is. And I'm going to grab Drive right here. And with that, you're going to blend out those two shades together. So what I'm going to do now is with this angled brush, I feel like it's actually a good size to get underneath my brow bone. And I'm going to be using the same color that I just used, Drive, right here. This tiny little angled brush, I'm going to be using it to apply the actual highlight under my eyebrow. And I'm going to be using a little bit of Drive with a little bit of Hype. And I want to make a line right underneath it. And the reason why I use a stiff brush, because I want it to be very precise, okay? If you're not into that kind of style, then by all means use a different color, or don't do it at all if you don't want to. And now I'm gonna highlight my inner corner with Hype right here. And I'm just gonna find my tear duct, Go right there and just kind of rub it on side to side. Okay, so the eyeshadow is basically done, as you can see. I'm just gonna take this tape off, and as you see, I didn't tug on it that much. With my beauty blender, I'm gonna correct that area. Okay, now with the pencil brush, I'm gonna be using Styling, the eggplant shade, a little bit only, to blend out the eyeshadow. Now I'm gonna go with the orange shade right here, little brown orange, burnt orange maybe, and apply at the bottom of that purple and blend it out. With a blending brush, I'm gonna go back where the transition shade is and just go back and forth. Okay. And try to always work with small amounts of color because it will get out of control. It will be hard to blend. Don't do that to yourself. I just did right now. Okay guys, so basically this is a completed look. I added, what shade is it? The Kat Von D Love or LUV. This color right here to my lips with a little bit of gloss in the middle, and it is Covergirl LipLava's beautiful shade. No. Be right back, my freaking brush fell. It's very tight, compressed area right now. Whoa. Pimples for days. So, I'm gonna get started with the palette that we have right here, which is, wow! You see? I'm very clumsy. It broke. It just broke on me. Okay. Well, I still recommend this palette. I mean, nobody won't get me. Whoa, something's in my eye. Oh no. Everything is falling. I'm starving.